Hi Scorpios, welcome. This is your general scope for the week of April 10, 2017. So before we begin, I'm going to elaborate again because I need to add something to this Mercury in retrograde thing. And if you haven't watched my other videos, Mercury is the planet of communication, and it goes retrograde April 9th to May 3rd, and you can feel its effects 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after. So what goes on with the Mercury in retrograde is anything regarding communication will go awry. So your computers will act up and get a little funky. Cell phones will act up and get a little funky, which I experienced this morning on both. Because I was doing Libras and my computer shut down, and I was just about ending. So that kind of screwed up there. A lot of miscommunications going on, a lot more fights, arguments, domestic disputes, as well as more car accidents on the road. And the thing I want to add is you don't want to get involved with any contracts during this time as well. So that is regarding going on a trip, getting a new car, getting a new job, getting a new place. And this is because you'll have lots more miscommunication involved. Things won't work out. It'll fall through, or it'll drag on. There'll be lots of bumps in the road. It'll just be very frustrating for you. So just a little tidbit there. And the second thing I want to add that I wasn't going to add in the videos, but I decided, hey, why not? I had a comment from an Aries video, and this was regarding that something, I guess it's something that I do in my videos that this person did not like and was overbearing to this person. I don't know if it was a he or she, that's why I'm saying this person. And I did not take offense to it. I took it as constructive criticism, and it made me more aware of what I'm doing and how I do my videos. And so what bothered me was I could not respond to this person. So I guess this person ended up unsubscribing to me. And again, I don't mind. So when I clicked on it, I can't see the comment. It's not there. So I'm guessing that the person unsubscribed, so I wasn't able to reply. So that was the only thing that frustrated me. That really bothered me, was I wasn't able to reply to this person. So that being said, let's get started with you, shall we? A lot of cards are repeating itself that I'm noticing. Okay, so we'll start off with the Hangman, and just be aware it's a major arcana, so pay close attention to this. So you might be in a kind of wait and see mode at the beginning of the week, and you're trying to, I guess, you're trying to look at things from a different perspective. Okay, so just a wait and see mode. Next card we have is the Eight of Cups, and this is a card about walking away from something that just no longer serves you and moving on and moving forward, and you're guided as well. Next card we have is the Queen of Pentacles. This is a motherly figure, a nurturing figure. It's nurturing energy. So it could be she is a ruler, and she is very grounded in how she rules. So it could be you just feeling a little more motherly and more nurturing toward other people, but it could be maybe a boss, a supervisor, a team leader, so forth. Maybe even a business partner whom you're dealing with, who is grounded, very detail oriented as well. I have to say, slow moving energy. What else is going on with this? And rules on a more nurturing level, so not so pointy finger and so demanding, but very coming from a more understanding. So or it just could just be that energy. It's being safe and secure at this moment as well. So it could be in any point of however you feel safe and secure at this time. Could be financial, could be time wise, because like I say, for me, pentacles or coins don't necessarily mean financial to me. They also represent something of value to you, like time. Next card we have is the Nine of Cups. This is the wish card. So whatever questions I did not answer or do not answer, it is a yes to. A lot of people getting that card, I have to say. Next card we have is the Page of Wands, and when I see this card, I see you dealing with a person who is cocky but young, a young cocky person. You could be feeling quite confident in yourself at this time, prematurely, and you're feeling quite cocky and sure of yourself, so just be careful of that. Or you could be dealing with someone like this. Like I said, could be dealing with an immature person. It could be you dealing with your own child or the child of someone else who has a high level of excitement and energy, almost ADHD-like, similar to that. You could be receiving swift news, comes really quickly. Could be straight from the person, could be text, could be email, but comes really, really quick. Next card we have is the Queen of Wands. So quite a few people in here. This person is quite popular. If it's not a person, okay, if it is a person, this person has a lot going on and got a lot going for himself or herself. And this person keeps the home fires burning. So cooks, cleans, keeps the kids fed if you have kids, or if they have kids. But if it's an energy, it's a high level of energy, excitement, but more on a mature level. And it could be someone who you go to advice who could be quite popular, or you could have quite a quite popular boss, supervisor, or team leader, or a business partner as well. But again, like the center of attention, this is kind of a focus on the center of attention. You could be in the center of attention for some reason as well. Last card we have is the Three of Swords. Yes, this card is about sorrow, pain, hurt, maybe suffering as well. It could be something that heartbreak. Could be a heartbreak as well. Someone could have said something harsh to you, painful. Could be anybody, like it could be a relationship regarding a romantic relationship card, or it could be just something that someone said to you or done something to you. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but hurtful things said that cause pain and sorrow and heartbreak. Okay, and that's why it brings us to Mercury in retrograde. You want to watch out on how you think and how you communicate toward other people, as well as you want to be careful on how you react to how other people think and how they communicate to you as well. So just be mindful of that. When I look at this card too, it also says it could be more thoughts that you're thinking at this time. So again, just be careful with that. And it could be something that still feels quite fresh to you as well, like it happened yesterday. And maybe it did. And this is a weekend card, so be careful of that too. But it doesn't necessarily have to be. The energy does flow. So again, let's kind of recap here. So you're kind of in a wait and see kind of mode at the beginning of the week. You're trying to see things, or are seeing things in a different perspective. It's time to move on from something that just no longer serves you. So move forward. You're being guided with that. You could be dealing with a motherly figure, or getting motherly advice, or it's a nurturing energy, so you could be feeling quite nurturing toward other people, or someone's being quite nurturing to you as well. It's slow moving energy, but it's grounded energy as well. And whatever question I did not answer, it is a yes to. You could be dealing with an immature, young, cocky person by the weekend. You could get an invite as well. It still relates to high energy, high levels of excitement as well. You could be getting premature news quite swiftly at the beginning of the week. You don't have all the facts yet, but you get some kind of news that comes to you. Or if not, you just could be getting just plain and simple some news coming to you. And like I said, it could be an invite to go out on a date or just spend time with friends or family. It could be something as simple as that. You could be feeling quite sure of yourself and quite cocky, quite premature about the way you're feeling, quite proud of yourself for some reason. But it might, like again, feeling quite proud, but kind of prematurely that you come off cocky. So that could be kind of something too. Or you could be dealing with your child or the child of somebody else. But then we move on to you. Either you are quite popular by the weekend, or you're dealing or involved with someone who is quite popular on the weekend, and it could be somebody that you go to for advice. But again, it could be your boss, your supervisor or partner, business partner, or you just could be feeling quite powerful, quite energetic, quite a lot of high energy by the weekend as well, and which is makes sense because it is the weekend, so there's a tendency to have a level of high energy or feeling quite excited about something. And then we come to there could have been or could be some hurtful words that has been said. Either you said them or somebody else said them to you. It could feel quite fresh at this time because it could have been something that happened a while ago, but it still feels fresh to you. It's more thought because this is it could be more thought, but it is about communication as well. So there's going to be feeling of pain, sorrow, or heartbreak, or hurtful words being said, and it could be done to you, or you could be doing it to somebody else. So again, Mercury retrograde, watch what you say and watch how you react. So I thank you for watching, and I bid you a fabulous week. Not too bad, really not all that bad. Just watch the ending of the week though. I will see you guys next week for the next general scopes, and remember, it takes two to tarot, and I bid you aloha.